Antonio, Brenner, and others to amend a section of the revised code to permit a resident of a long-term care facility to conduct electronic monitoring of the resident's room and to designate this act as Esther's law.
The question is, shall the Senate concur in House amendments to substitute Senate Bill number 58? The chair recognizes Senator Antonio.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today to ask for your concurrence with Senate Bill 58. In the House, there were two amendments added. The first just clarifies the ability of the Attorney General's office to seek investigations, continue the work that they already do, but it's spelled out very clearly in that amendment. The second amendment was clarifying language that simply allows for the Department of Health to adopt rules for the bill rather than requiring it. I'm sure, I know for a fact, that there are some of my colleagues in this chamber that will be very happy that we are not requiring them to adopt rules, but we're allowing them to, should they see fit to do that. So I want to thank a few people. This bill was moving through the House at the time when, for part of the time, I was actually in the hospital. And I so very much appreciate the chair of the House Families, Aging and Human Services Committee, Chair Manchester, who was on the phone with me, clarifying as the bill moved forward. She was great to work with, as well as the other folks on the committee. We're very happy for their support. Of course, I want to thank Steve Piskor, who brought the story of his mother, Esther, to us to begin with, and for all the hard work on behalf of the staff, my staff, Aaron Glossop and John Schlosser, our policy staff, Carla Carbello, and all of the folks who have shepherded this bill forward to get it to the point where today this is our last step before we send it to the governor and really protect some of our most vulnerable Ohioans. I urge you to concur with what the House changes. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator. The chair recognizes Senator Brenner.
Thank you, Mr. President. And members of the Senate, I too also rise in support of the House amendments to Senate Bill 58. My colleague Senator Antonio has explained the two basically clarifying amendments that were put in the House. I would also like to thank my joint sponsor, Senator Antonio, her aides, Aaron and John, my aides, Aaron and Charles, for their efforts of making this get to the floor today. And I would also like to thank Chair Manchester, members of the House Families, Aging and Human Services Committee for their effort and strong support of this legislation. Thank you, Mr. President, for bringing this bill to the floor today for concurrence. I encourage again my colleagues to agree on the amendments to Senate Bill 58. Thank you.
The question is, shall the Senate concur in House amendments to substitute Senate Bill number 58? Please call the roll.
Antoni, Antonio, Blessing, Brenner, Serino, Craig, Dolan, Fetter, Gavarone, Hackett, Hoagland, Ottinger, Steve Huffman, Johnson, Kunze, Lang, Mahara, Manning, McCauley, O'Brien, Peterson, Reinecke, Rogner, Romanchuk, Rulli, Schaefer, Scheuring, Sykes, Thomas, Williams, Wilson, Yuko, President Huffman.
With 33 yeas and 0 nays, the Senate does concur in House amendments to substitute Senate Bill number 58. House amendments to Senate bills and resolutions.
Substitute Senate Bill number 59.